All right, boys, I am 27 years old now and I'm getting on in life. I'm getting old. So here are some things I wish I knew when I was around 18 years old. The first thing I wish I knew was that all failures are good. All right, they're necessary even. Okay, so if you want to become proficient at something, you need to fail, and fail again. But I've also found that through failure, we build like self-confidence as well. And like acknowledging that the failure is inevitable really builds up foundation, which we can then progress, in other areas of life as well. The second thing I wish I knew was that the typical male brain, it has been shown through like MRI studies, it doesn't develop or, fully mature until the age of about 25, which is 4 years older than females. So like knowing that information, just know that at 18, when you finish secondary school, or even if you're 21, 22, just finish university, it's all right that you don't have a fucking clue what you want to do with your life. Like, it baffles me that the fact we're supposed to have a clear-cut image of what we want to do at 18 for the rest of our life. Like, man, that baffles the hell out of me. Baffles the hell out of me. But look, that is the education system, and that is a totally different subject, and we could go on about that forever. But let's move on. The third thing I wish I knew was the importance of working on your weaknesses. So we always hear people telling us to, double down on our strengths and do what you're good at. That has some merit, but if you want to really become the best person you can be, you need to double down on your weaknesses. Fourth thing I wish I knew is that you don't need to please everyone. So you don't need to be a suck up and try and gain the approval of other people just for the sake of having a new friend, right? Like at age 18, more than likely, right? Most of your friends at this time, they probably won't be your friends in 5 years' time. You'll have a totally new group of friends. Sure, you might meet up with your high school friends now and again when you're older, but the majority of those people, like, you don't stay in contact with. So, who gives a shit if you don't get on well with someone and you're just trying to stay friends with them because that is the done thing at 18? If they're totally different from you and they have a totally different personality, why bother? If they have different goals and different aspirations, why would you bother and waste your time being essentially dragged in a different direction with your life because you're trying to fit in with that person? Hope that makes sense. I'm kind of going off a little bit of a tangent. But basically, just know that it's better to have a small, solid group of friends that you can count on and you can actually be real with. Like for me now, I just want friends who are real. That's it, point blank. If they're not fucking real and we don't have that solid connection, at this stage of my life, I'll entertain their company, but I don't want to be friends with them. Right? So you have to be choosy. You have to start picking. And I suppose then you got to be picky in a sense. Picking the right fit for you, the right person. And, if you can't get past that surface level, which you can't with a lot of people, then maybe they're not worth your time. Food for thought, innit? Right, those are some of the things I wish I knew when I was younger. I have a lot more that I could add to that list. So more than likely, I'll make a part 2 for this. So anyway, go get it.